Pas. It's a little bit. Yeah. That's so nice.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kembali lagi di channel Naufal Setianto. Saya doakan semoga teman-teman dalam keadaan sehat walafiat, dimudahkan rezekinya, tidak kekurangan satu apapun. Nah, pada kesempatan kali ini seperti biasa kita akan mereaksi sebuah video ya. Dan kali ini video dari channel YouTube yang bernama Zingwi Brothers ya. Jadi Zingwi Brothers ini adalah dua bersaudara dari Jerman yang suka traveling atau berkunjung ke berbagai negara, dan salah satunya adalah Indonesia. Bagaimana keseruannya? Penasaran? Mari kita saksikan videonya. Tapi sebelum itu jangan lupa like, komen, dan subscribe. Monas, Monumen Nasional.
Salamat and hello from Jakarta, Indonesia, guys. We haven't been for a long time in Asia, and I quite forgot how humid it actually is here. So here in February, just arrived in Jakarta, Indonesia.
Ya, bulan Februari.
It's the rainy
ya.
season, guys. So the humidity is crazy here. Quite a culture shock for us, guys. Long time no Asia. And bro, can you hear that? That's a prayer. That's a prayer. I think reminds me of Egypt. It reminds me so much of Egypt because I think actually like 75 or 80% of the population is Muslim here. So that's also something we never experienced in Asia so far. But yeah, guys, I'm so hyped. Indonesia. We wanted to come here for such a long time. So let's explore Jakarta. We are right now in the most central part of Jakarta, in this huge park with the Monza monument in the middle. And yeah, now it's time to explore Indonesia for us.
Saya sendiri aja belum pernah ke Monas. Cuma melihatnya aja lewat.
So covered already, but we want to see other cities like Surabaya or maybe also some little islands. So definitely tell us all your suggestions in the comments. What we have to do while in Indonesia. We're open for everything.
Ya,
we're gonna stay a long time here. So we want to explore the country as much as possible. I'm also hyped to try the Indonesian food, guys. And I'm starving, so I think here's a little market outside of this beautiful park area.
Pedagang kaki
So
lima.
let's see. They
Itu
also
yang bikin
sell some
rame.
shirts, some souvenirs from China. I think.
Souvenir.
So no, that gives us really some Egypt feeling.
So seperti di
and
Mesir
the prayers,
ya,
it's like so unusual for us in Asia because we never been to Malaysia and other countries that also Muslim here. Even have the horse carriers like in Egypt.
Seperti di Mesir.
So overall the city of Jakarta seems to be a really green city. A lot of palm trees, a lot of parks. So that's really nice to see. It makes us a good first impression.
Kesan pertama
Road
adalah
and pathway
jalannya baik.
infrastructure is definitely really good, and I have to say you can walk in the city pretty good easily, yeah. And I think overall the infrastructure is getting better and better. I think it's like also Indonesia is like the second largest growing economy in the world right now after India, right? After India.
Oh.
So that's really interesting.
Jadi Indonesia adalah
in India, and you
ekonomi
could also see
terbesar
they develop
kedua
fast
setelah
and they build up the
India di
infrastructure.
Asia.
We love to go to these countries to give them also a shot and try it out. And like Noah said, not just go to Bali and to these fancy places, which are definitely worth to go sometimes if you want a nice holiday. But for us it's more experience the real Indonesia. Okay.
Oh,
So now
masakan
it's time to
Padang.
try our first Indonesian food. They always have like these menu restaurants, it looks like.
Mantap.
So let's go get some food.
Aja.
Okay. So you can just select the ready cooked meals, I think. It's like a set menu thing. So let's sit down and see what comes here. Okay, guys, so
Mantap.
I think it works like this. We just translated it in my phone with Google Translate. So what you pick, you pay. So you get like a selection of foods on your table, and then you just pick what you want to eat.
Jadi mana yang
And then
dimakan
afterwards
ya
you
itu
pay,
yang
but it looks
dibayar.
so strange because look how many things we got on our table now, and we didn't order anything. So let's see. But it looks really interesting. There's a lot of fish, dried
Jadi
fishes,
lapar.
some salads, and
Halo.
some grain, I think. So interesting. Oh yeah, guys, that's how they treat you in
mantap.
Indonesia, bro. Like a whole wedding meal. This is not what I fought for.
Jamuan
Because
pernikahan
I actually
lengkap.
know Indonesia for the street food, and that's why we also came here, because we want to definitely also try the street food here, because it should be amazing. For now, I think we ended up in a very traditional restaurant, and they give here also some water. I
Air
think that's for
kobokan.
washing hands, because you eat like in India with the hands, I think so. Bro, I don't know. So guys, let us know in the comments. It has not one clue besides of these fish. This is fish. And what the rest is. Brain here. Brain. Yeah, I mean it looks
Seperti
like brain
otak.
for me. Okay guys, I think first culture shock
Kejutan
in
pertama di
Indonesia, but I'm so
Indonesia.
happy to be here. I missed Asia, I really have to say that, and now to be in Indonesia finally, this will be amazing, guys. So let's dig in. And if you're in Indonesia, you also have to get a fresh coconut shake. Oh yeah.
And it's a little bit sweet. I think they love the sugar here, like in
Yeah.
the Asian countries.
Like always in Asia, they put so much sugar. So we always, if we order coffee, have to say no sugar, please. So guys, that's definitely for the Europeans a culture shock. Oh my god, I thought he brings even more. But the restaurant is packed, and a lot of people, a lot of families stay Sunday. So I think Noah,
Give it a try. I think this looks like the most typical to me.
looks like goulash.
Goulash.
So let's give this a try first because we haven't eaten
Rendang
anything
gitu.
today. So let's go for it. First try of Indonesian food, guys.
Lapar jadinya.
Super intense taste. Wow.
Kari seperti di
Little bit
India.
curry guys. But no clue what
Rendang.
these things are. Really, no clue. So
Curry.
guys, for me it's first gonna be the fish,
Ikan asin.
the rice, and here I think some chili paste,
Cabai.
and maybe also here some shrimps. Looks all pretty good, and I love seafood. So if you're in Asia, you definitely have to eat some seafood, guys. So let's try the dried fish. I don't know if you're supposed to eat it with the hand, but I just eat it with the hand because it's convenient. I never have eat that kind of fish, and it's especially not dried. So let's give it a go.
I think it's sardine, right?
Should be.
In Germany, dried
Little bit
fish is
chili.
not popular.
Tastes like chips. Very crispy.
And salty, right? Really salty.
Yeah. But it's good. Good.
Saya kok baru kali ini ya melihat di nasi Padang itu ada teri ya. Perasaan dulu itu waktu beli nasi Padang itu nggak pernah yang lihat ikan asin atau teri gitu. Mungkin ini sekarang baru lagi mungkin ya, menu baru apa karena saya yang kurang ngeh ya, kurang memperhatikan.
Protein. So really diverse kitchen, definitely.
Ya telur.
And here I have
saus.
some egg with some kind of sauce. And that one is really good. That one is my favorite so far. The beef with the sauce, but
Rendang.
it's super spicy. Whew. And the fish combined. What a great nutrition. It's amazing.
And I think really this is a brand.
I think it's a brain,
I
really.
think that's a brand. Yeah. It really reminds me.
Of which eminent?
I think not a pig because
Otak sapi.
everybody's Muslim here. So maybe
Ayam kebesaran.
beef brain because for chicken it's way too big. You know, it looks huge for an animal brain. So
Give it a go, bro.
in China we eat some brain. At home I eat some brain, so I think I'm used to it by now. But it's always a little bit.
I could never eat this. The texture is crazy, huh?
It tastes like pudding always. The texture is like pudding, but
Pudding.
meat pudding.
Wow. Yeah. That's not nice. But it's okay. It's okay. Let's go for the shrimp, guys. But they look
Aduh, saya sendiri aja yang orang Indonesia belum pernah itu ngerasain yang namanya menu otak gitu. Belum pernah saya beli nasi Padang yang lauknya itu otak.
super spicy. So far, I have to say, I didn't know that Indonesian food is that spicy.
Pedas.
You can definitely let us know where this food comes from. If this is typical for here for Jakarta, for Java, or is this from some other island? But definitely interesting, and definitely give us some good food recommendations what we should eat and try, and we will do all the recommendations definitely because we love to eat. We will do also a street food challenge on our Instagram channel, so go check that definitely also out. Oh my god,
I have to say I don't know much about Indonesian food. I've never been in an Indonesian restaurant. So I think everything we're gonna try is gonna be new for us. But of course, as always, we're open to try anything and everything one time at least. But it seems like really healthy dishes. It's like always lean protein. It's like chicken, fish or beef. And then of course you have some sauces, but like it's also mostly not so fatty. When we were in China, we always had like so oily. Everything we eat was so oily, a lot of oily noodles and stuff like this. But this here really doesn't seem oily at all. Maybe only here some chili oil.
Berkolesterol.
Yeah, taste is amazing. I think really good find. Okay, finishing up with the meal now. We ate 7 plates in total. Yeah, I'm also quite full. So I'm now really interested to see how much you actually pay and if like these things also get like calculated, because it's so strange. But yeah, the currency is also really different for us. It's like €1 is 17,000 rupiah. Thank you very much. So the total, it totals out to 288,000 rupiah. 17 euros. Okay, pretty okay. That's quite good, guys. I think that's a perfect first meal, and the restaurant looks also very beautiful. So really nice place. Let's pay up and then head out back into the city.
so what is this weird looking fruit? Or
Ini beli buah-buahan.
No clue. Yeah, but I think he wants to buy more.
so let's try it.
Seperti kulit ular.
Skin, to be honest. I never saw this fruit. Maybe it's also some part of the snake. Okay, guys.
So he said if we just want one, we have to pay 10,000.
10,000 for one. I think that's a lot money.
I think that's a lot, but let's see here.
So guys, what is this fruit? Drop it in the comments and tell us what you would pay for this if you take only one.
But it's like a snake.
But we want to try it.
How do you eat?
Oh, he opens it.
Ah, okay.
Looks like durian.
Like durian.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Okay.
Hello. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So guys, you see street food everywhere, and Noah got his
Snake fruit. I never saw this in my entire life. We were so many tropical countries. Also in India, I never saw this fruit.
Oh, jadi di India nggak ada, guys.
It looks like durian.
It smells a little bit like durian, yeah. Wow. Tastes actually so good. Better than durian.
Can I try? Okay, it's quite hard.
Agak keras.
Like a nut.
It's so interesting. It tastes like durian, but not like durian.
Oh wow.
Rasanya
What is
unik.
that? What the fuck?
Salak rasanya unik.
It's good. It's a really unique taste. Wow.
It has consistency like an apple, but tastes like durian, but without being stinky.
So guys, I think we're gonna have here a lot of culture shocks. What is amazing. So guys, first impression of Indonesia, really good. So let's go in the city, and then we're gonna show you guys a little bit of the city center. Oh yeah, guys, this looks more like a street food stores, like I love and how we know it. These small, like portable and drivable stands.
This reminds me so much of India.
This reminds me a lot from the from the street food about like India, and we love it. We love it. The street food culture is amazing if you can survive it from the stomach. But we are proven. Our stomach is out of metal, so we can survive everything, Noah. Hopefully. Let's see. But it seems like, unlike every other Asian country, that they don't have 7-Eleven here. They have Family Mart, Indomart. So that's also really different than all the other Asian countries we've been to. So guys, let's take the metro to the city center, guys.
Yes, actually there's a big metro system like in Jakarta. So let's see how it works and how much it actually is. But I think we have to drive first to like a bigger train station and then drive back to our area where we stay. So
let's see how much it costs, guys. I'm really interested to see how it works here. So guys, we got the card for the public transport,
Oh.
and it also includes bus, so that's really nice. And look, that here's
Indomart.
the Indo market. So that's a 7-Eleven of Indonesia, I think. So let's see where we get here. It was 40,000 the card, so there's around about €2.30, and I think it's like rechargeable.
Yeah,
so let's see how much we can drive with it. And this is wild here. CFC, not Kentucky Fried Chicken, maybe Indonesia Fried Chicken. So I think
CFC.
So I think there's like
Bukan
really
KFC.
a lot of like own brands which like are very similar to the big brands you know around. So like Indo Market, like 7-Eleven. It's like really interesting. So I think we're gonna have a great time here because like also the offers are like quite different. So we're gonna try a lot here. Maybe also later grab some street food when we're in our area. But yeah, it's super funny here. Check it out here.
Keren ya, Jakarta keren.
Pondok Receh, Cibinong, Lambung.
Naik LRT ya.
Benar-benar dan turun di Morong tidak terfokus pada satu pintu.
Guys, it's like a couch here. Really pretty comfortable. Metro looks nice, a little bit on the older side, but I think very good in general, very spacious. It's a big metro actually. And yeah, now I think we drive 4 stations around that. Then we have to switch up to the blue line. So yeah, let's see how long we have to drive, but I think it's quite fast, so easy to get around here in Jakarta. Okay, we have a still stand. We're waiting like for 2 minutes. I don't know why. Maybe there's another metro on the tracks already. But I think we're gonna go out one early and walk a little bit around the area because we're both searching for a barber.
So
I hope Indonesian barber is good because so far we have not the best experience in Asia when it comes to cut hair. But everyone gets a chance, so let's try it out. Only thing is the distance from here. I think it's not for wheelchair use. Maybe there's like special sections where you can use for wheelchair, but otherwise it's gonna be hard. But the city is really green. Like
Banyak
on
tanaman ya,
all the poles,
kelihatan
there's
adem
growing something
gitu.
else like super tropical.
Tapi waktu saya di Jakarta panas.
Exactly how I imagine in Indonesia to be. In general, the nature is beautiful. I also want to see some volcanoes, go some hiking. Yeah. So that's definitely nice to see if the main capital is looking like this, and not just in one part, everywhere. Yeah. Look at this. So guys, you see they also have tuk-tuks here. And we are now a little bit more outside of our area where we live. And I have to say, the infrastructure is still really good. And a lot of kids, hi.
Hello.
Hi. And I swear the English is so good. Even the kids like greet you, hello. Reminds me a little bit, like I said again, of India, where also the English was really good. And you see a lot of coffees where the people work with the laptops, I think remote.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, we found some friends here. Hi, say hello to Germany.
Your school here.
Oh,
no.
Really nice. And that's what happens since 10 minutes. All the time these guys come and say, hey, hi.
No school. What is this?
Kindergarten.
I think they came all out of this room, so probably kindergarten.
Okay.
But very good. Okay, thank you.
Okay,
nice.
guys.
Telolet
Be careful,
om.
guys. Be careful. Crazy. So, really friendly. A little bit like in the Philippines, I have to say, where everyone comes and hey, how are you doing?
So open, the people.
Very easygoing.
It's so nice. It's like so communicative. You always get smiled at, you always get like waved at, and always in English, so that's really cool for us. Such a good first impression.
So guys, if that doesn't back up what we say that this is a green city, I don't know. Look at this, green. And this is a mall. There's even a mall who looks like a big tree.
Kelihatan adem ya guys ya.
Okay. Salamat.
Okay,
that's working, guys. I hope that's the right word. I mean, we're here in the city center, close to all the skyscrapers where all the banks are, and look at this. Really nice. I think I'm so hyped for the islands, guys. I believe we have such an incredible nature here. I mean, look at this. Yeah. In the city.
Oh, mantap.
So now you can see, there comes the more modern part with all the skyscrapers. But you look out of this green little street
into the skyscrapers. Really interesting city. It has like the Bangkok feeling, but with more nature.
Adem,
really
Big trees, like in a city, like with real trees.
it doesn't look so artificial, I have to say. So really quite nice first impression here in Jakarta. So different to what I imagined it to be like. I always had like in mind this really crowdy and loud city with just so many people living there, but you can see quite empty streets actually. Maybe because also like this is the more modern area of Jakarta, so you can also tell us if there's like areas we must see which are very different, like markets or stuff like this. But yeah, so far I quite enjoyed myself. There's a squirrel on the electricity line.
Tupai. Oh,
really big nature here. It's so nice. Really, it's like city escape almost. I mean, you hear nothing, you see nothing here on this street. Oh, pretty very nice.
Yeah.
And look at these towers in the back. So we're heading now over there, and hopefully we find a barber before we get there, because I think also, of course, these areas are always way pricier.
Oh, ini
So far the
tempat
prices
elit.
are really good here in Indonesia.
Yeah, definitely.
Really fair price, and the quality what you get for the price is really good price value. Wow, I think now we are really in the main city area with all the big buildings, like a Times Square, huh?
Looks impressive, to be honest. I had a really different impression of Jakarta in my mind.
But good that we are here.
Yeah.
Good that we gave it a shot, not just go to Bali like all the other tourists.
Oh, wow, gedungnya guys. Mantap ya Jakarta.
One thing I really don't get is
Oh,
like
itu
the bus
stasiun ya.
stations are in the middle of the street,
Stasiun
and it's like
MRT.
super hard to get across there. So I think you have to go like to the underground and then move up top there. But like normally it's always you stand here at the side of the road and wait for the bus. So maybe you can explain us like
Oh,
what this
bis. Ya, stasiun
development
bis ya.
is, because I never saw it like this here.
Tapi kok di atas ya?
Also electric, so the public transport also seems to be really advanced so far. And they also have a bullet train. I heard about that.
The whoosh.
So of course, guys, we've been on the bullet train in China, which were amazing. We've been in India in the bullet trains. So guys, of course, we also will try it here. So definitely we're gonna go to Badung with it.
So I think the menu place where we were earlier is actually very typical. So I think we're now in a little bit more local area here. Heading to a barbershop. It's like 3 more minutes. So looks good, guys. But the traffic is also kind of being a little bit more, but still like very okay traffic. So
Barber.
yes.
Let's go barber, guys.
Okay. Made it into a barbershop and looks really good. A lot of people took out hair. So let's go for it. Okay guys, we're getting simultaneously
ada potong
everything
rambut nih.
explained. It's
Jadi.
50,000 per person, so that's
Eksperimen.
actually a really good price. So let's get started.
Selamat. That's hello.
Hello, apa kabar?
Akapava. What?
Apa kabar?
Apa kabar? How are you, right?
Apa kabar? How are you?
Belajar bahasa Indonesia.
Selamat.
Yeah, English congratulations.
Congratulations.
Ah, okay.
How are you?
Indonesia selamat.
So they're happy. They say.
Hey, what's goodbye?
Goodbye.
Selamat tinggal.
Selamat tinggal.
Selamat tinggal.
Selamat tinggal.
Iya, selamat
Okay.
tinggal.
Okay, good
Nice.
to know. Good to know.
What is the best Indonesian food? Nasi goreng.
Nasi goreng.
Nasi goreng.
Sate. Rendang padang.
Nasi padang.
Nasi padang also good.
Good, number one, nasi padang.
Number one.
Nasi padang. Warna putih.
Okay, guys. Noah's still doing. I'm already ready. Fresh lineup, really good. I'm really happy with it. Have a fresh cut, always good. Especially in these hot countries, you always need a short haircut. That's way better than long hair. Way easier to deal with. So guys, we're waiting for Noah.
Kelihatan lebih
We're gonna
pendek,
pay
lebih
and
fresh.
head out. So guys, we're paying him up now. And guys, if you want to come by, it's a really nice owner. And he said like, can you give me a review? That helps my shop. So if you want to come by, here is the name of the shop. So he now asked for some euro as a gift. But we make just rupee and that's it.
Finished with the haircut. It was 100,000 rupees for 2 people, so 50,000 per cut. Quite good price. We gave
Wow,
like
mahal
130,000.
bro.
So really nice, guys. Good cut.
50.000.
And I think it actually turned out very good for Asian
Salon
barber.
itu.
Yeah, so far one of the best cuts, guys. Really happy.
Rate our cut in the comments. What do you say, guys? Do we look better or worse after?
So guys, we walked a little bit
Tuh
more
kemahalan
and
itu,
I have
bro.
to say Jakarta, an underrated city, and we are so glad that we came here and look at this view. A
Wow.
lot of greenery and it
pencakar
pulls through
langit
in the
ya.
whole city. It's not just one area.
Keren.
Awesome. So I don't quite know which area we currently at, but we are a little bit far away from our condo. So we're gonna go home now. So guys, what a first day, really nice. If you want, give us some recommendations what we should do, what we should see, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe as always. And we're gonna be a long time here in Indonesia, so a lot of videos gonna come. So guys, see you in the next video. Oh yeah.
Oke teman-teman, itu tadi video dari channel YouTube Jingwi Brothers ya. Kegiatan saat mereka pertama kali di Jakarta ya. Mereka sudah mencoba makanan ya, berkeliling menyusuri wilayah Jakarta, terus beli buah salak ya, sama mencoba potong rambut ya. Tapi apa nggak kemahalan ya, potong rambut satu kepala itu 50.000 ya. Saya kurang tahu juga ya, karena sudah lama tidak di Jakarta ya. Dulu pernah di Jakarta tahun 2009, 2010, 2011 pernah di Jakarta. Ya sekarang nggak tahu ya harga potong rambut itu berapa ya, karena mungkin juga faktornya itu beda-beda ya. Bisa ada yang mahal, ada yang murah, tergantung tempat cukurnya ya. Dan kita ucapkan terima kasih buat Jingwi Brothers ya, karena sudah berkunjung ke Indonesia dan memberikan ulasan yang positif mengenai Jakarta. Tentunya buat teman-teman yang belum subscribe, silahkan di subscribe channel YouTube Jingwi Brothers ya, biar mereka tambah semangat dan channelnya terus berkembang. Oke teman-teman, saya rasa sekian dulu ya video kali ini, dan semoga video kali ini bermanfaat dan tentunya menghibur kita semua. Kita akan ketemu lagi di video selanjutnya. Terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.